Hey, happy Wednesday. Have you heard about Pemphigus vulgaris? Most people haven't. It's a very rare disease. So most people haven't heard about it. Hi, I'm Ramila. And so today what I wanted to do was just to share some success stories with this rare condition. And in my last 28 years, I've been actually fortunate enough to help patients with this condition. It is an autoimmune disease. And as you may know, your immune system is supposed to be something that protects us. So, if your body is affected by a bacteria or virus or whatever, your immune system is activated. However, when the immune system starts attacking our own skin, our own cells and tissues, that becomes autoimmune because now it's attacking itself. And with the pemphigus, it usually attacks the protein in the skin as well as the mucous membranes, mostly in the mouth, but in other areas as well. So this can be really, really daunting and painful, very painful. And I'm going to share a story about one of my patients. So when she had come to see me, and her first time she came, well, I've been seeing her since 2005 was when she came to see me. And she had all these blisters, because this is what it does. It creates blisters on the skin. When she wore clothes, the blisters would ooze and it would stick to her body. So she literally had to get into the tub, get the clothes wet so she could actually take them off. It was so sad to see her. And, she was on corticosteroids, of course. That's the only way that they treat it, and immunosuppressants. Sometimes they do put them on long-term antibiotics. So that seems to be the protocol that's being used. And the only thing that she could eat was kefir, which is a type of a yogurt type, but it's a different bacteria that's used. And it's more prevalent in Europe and now, of course, everywhere else. And duck eggs. Can you imagine just eating those two things? Like she would drink about 3 liters of kefir a day and 2 duck eggs. And she was already aware of diet and was aware of the fact that when she ate certain foods, it would aggravate her condition. So she was already starting to realize that and needed extra help. Of course, we had found lots of sensitivities and we had reversed a lot of her sensitivities, put her on a protocol. She was able to get off her corticosteroids and she is able to eat everything now. Imagine, being able to eat meat again, vegetables, which she couldn't, and green vegetables was so bad. She couldn't eat it. She couldn't eat the beans and legumes. All of these things today she can eat. She never went to any family gatherings because it's all around food. We know that, right? And so she never went because she said, what am I going to eat? And it's just people feel bad for her. And now she can go and she takes her own food and she actually has food on her plate and she can enjoy family dinners again and family celebrations. And then recently I had someone else. I've had over the years certain people, but that was a really, really crazy story. And then recently I had someone else over the last 3 months. And again, a big part of what we do is we look at the diet. So you have to be committed. I mean, if you're looking at an alternative, one has to take responsibility. Because I think over the years what we've done is we've done everything and then put the responsibility in the hands of our doctors, which is not fair. We have to take responsibility for our diet, for our actions, for even our emotions and how we responding. And of course, there's always supplementation if you're doing anything natural. So if you think, I'm just going to, changing your diet is very important, but diet alone will not get you to the place you want to go to. So just remember that. So it doesn't matter who you see, you're always going to have to go on some supplements. And cleansing is a big part, and then rebuilding the body. So So this woman, she's from the US, had done a telephone consultation with me. I did her, all the analysis, and of course put her on a protocol, liver cleansing. There was other things that we needed to do. And it's been 3 months, and she had come to the office to see, what her sensitivities were. And she was also on blood sugar medications, and I'm not going to mention names of medications here. And she was taking 1,000 milligrams twice a day for her blood sugars. She is down to 5 milligrams twice a day. I think her doctor just doesn't want to let go that 5, because thinking, oh, maybe just in case. But I know she's doing so well, because she's committed, she's eating, she's changed everything. She hasn't had dairy, she hasn't had sugar, she hasn't had gluten. She is committed. And then her pemphigus medication, she's totally off that. 3 months. And she's been actually off it a couple of weeks after starting my protocol. She was off it, and she hasn't had it in 3 months. So she's doing amazingly well. She had one little breakout, not a new breakout, it had been there in the mouth, but it hasn't flared. She's not having any inflammatory condition there. The skin is fine. So, if you know anyone that's struggling with any form of autoimmune, this is one form, but any form of autoimmune disease, know that, cleansing, diet, doing all of this can change it. It is important. It is important to know, because we are told that if it's autoimmune, well, that's it. You're going to live with this, and you put onto corticosteroids a lot of the times, or immune suppressants. So if you know anyone, friends or family, share this with them. Share the information with them, like the what I'm doing. Give me hearts if you like this, what I'm doing, and let me know. Add to the comments, say yes, we do like the information. That's the only way that one can learn, and it encourages me to keep educating you guys. So if these are things that you're liking, please do like our page, share it, give us some comments, and let me know how you're doing. Okay, have a fabulous day, and we'll chat soon.